Okay, so this is a sample video of how you may go through the 3 views with a customer and talk them through that. And obviously I'm looking at a desktop here while you'll be looking at an iPad. You can still kind of use the same verbiage. This video is also a little short in the 3 to the 3 segments, so I will be starting and stopping it where you may not have to during your video. Okay, so Mrs. Jones, here we are looking at your video, and we're looking at you from the rear view, and the first thing we're looking at is whether or not you're crossing over. What this means is we want to see if your feet are running on a line. Ideally, we want the feet to extend below the knees, which extend below the hips, which is good alignment. If we cross over, we can have some types of pain incurred. In your case, we're not seeing any crossing over, and so we have no problem there. The second thing that we look for is rotations. So what I'm looking for here is, are your feet pointed straight, out, in, and are they symmetrical? The first average for the human population is slightly externally rotated, and that's what we see with you. If somebody has a great external rotation or really internally rotated, then we can see certain types of pain develop as a result of that because things aren't in ideal alignment. Even worse is when we see one foot doing something different than the other foot, because you can imagine with repeated steps running a lot over a period of time, we're going to see those legs experiencing different levels of stress, and so more opportunity for one-sided pain to arise. And we don't really see that for you. We see a pretty symmetrical rotation. So now here we're going to look at you from the side, and what we're looking at here is your foot strike. And specifically, I'm not looking at whether or not you're a heel striker or a midfoot striker or a forefoot striker. I'm looking at where does your foot land in relation to your body. 30 seconds. When the foot lands closer to the center of mass, close to your body, there's not a lot of impact on it. When the foot lands quite a bit in front of the body, there's a lot more of a braking force, and that tends to lead to more problems. And we know for a fact there's no doubt that we want you to land close to the center of mass. So what we're seeing here with you, yeah, you're landing slightly on your heel, but it's close to your body. So I don't have a problem with that. That's just fine. Here we're going to look at you from the front, and we can see just another view here. Yeah, your feet are slightly externally rotated, nothing to be worried about, pretty symmetrical, and once again, no crossover, so you look pretty good here. So now we're going to go back to the shoe wall, and we're going to see what types of shoes we want to look for you.